Hi there, it's Mr. Clark. Welcome to lesson 2.4.4 on compound and rhythmic reading. So we looked at simple and rhythmic reading in the previous section. Now we're going to do the same thing in compound time. So we start with this rhythm in 6/8. 1 key to 2, 1 key to 1 key to 2 key to 1, 2 key to. And you can double each value from 6/8 to 6/4. You can have each value from 6/8 to 6/16. Regardless of which one you're looking at, it's going to be counted the same. 1 key to 2, 1 key to 1 key to 2 key to 1, 2 key to. When you're looking at this, when you're doing this on your own, you might see a dotted eighth note, dotted eighth rest, or a double dotted whole note. I should say dotted double whole note. Dotted double whole note. A double dotted whole note would be that, because it's double dotted. Dotted double whole note. Glad we clarified that. Here's just one more example. That's not what I want. Hello. You're going to agree with me? There we go. Great. So looking at line 4, 5, and 6, they're all the same. 4 and 6 look pretty much the same. There's just like an extra flag or beam. 5 looks the most different because there aren't as many beams going on. But it's still 1 vikida, 2, 1 kidida, 2, 1 kidama, 2 kida, 1 kididama, 2. And that's one of the reasons that it's easier to have like 6/8 and 6/16, because these beams help show where the beat is. One last thing I want to talk about, because in a lot of pieces that I've seen, composers have actually messed this up in a way that makes it harder to read the music. So 6/4 generally doesn't imply a measure with 6 quarter note beats. It's possible, but the default assumption should be that it has 2 beats, each of which is a dotted half note. And then if you have 3/2, then that's generally 3 half note beats. Again, this is not necessarily always true, but this is the most common. So, absent any other instruction from the composer, if I see 6/4, I'm going to assume that there are 2 big beats per measure. And because there aren't beams on most of the quarter notes and stuff, I've included these brackets to show where each beat is. 1 key dama, 2 key da, 1 vikidi da, 2 key da, 1 viki dama, 2 key da, 1 vikidi dama, 2. If I wanted to write that exact same series of durations in 3/2 time, it wouldn't feel the same, because you have 3 beats per bar, each of which is a half note. 1 dimi. Let me try that again. 1 dimi, 2 kd, 3d, 1 kdimi, 2d, 3d, 1 kd, 2 kd, 3d, 1 kdimi, 2 kd. Same series of durations, but it feels completely different. So if you're ever writing in 6/4 or 3/2, it's important to know which one you want and do that. That's all I have for now. I will see you next time.